Okay. I'm telling you, he's done that a couple of times. I'm not going to stop trying to get him to take me here with me.
What's about, guys? Come on, open to traffic. Guys, you got to keep it moving.
What do you think about the P. Diddy bird?
You got to keep it moving. Come on, out of the street. Let's go. Let's go.
You're not going to get out for some money, which will be
Come on, everybody keep going.
This is the last one, that's it.
You think that P. Diddy will pee on me pee on like 3 o'clock baby oil? Do you think he'll do that to him? I don't know.
Guys.
And did you have more? She famous. You got that?
Guys,
she famous as fuck. You're touching my butt.
Keep going. Let's go.
Can we just back up to the sidewalk, please? Back up to the sidewalk.
Out of the street.
Yes, and like she was trying to get in her face, but her husband's like, I couldn't get a face, and it's so boring. That's amazing.
That's something useful you ask.
Dumbass question.
Can I ask you real quick?
Yeah.
How dare you? You heard the sentencing, 50 months. What are your thoughts on it?
I need a job. I need a gig.
I've been in the trial every day for 8 weeks or so. I was here every day. And I thought he would get less time, but he ended up getting 50 months.
So you were in there. Given what you saw, did you feel like his testimony saying that he apologized and his behavior was despicable? Do you believe that?
Yeah, I felt some sincerity in what he was saying. It didn't seem scripted to me at all. And I was listening carefully to see how he would approach the subject.
After those 50 months are over, do you think he's still going to have a career? Do you think people are still going to stream Sean Combs' music?
The way of the world is now, I think he may even have more followers. Yeah, people forget very easy nowadays.
And when you were out here, were you streaming? What were you doing as far as following along the coverage?
I have a channel called Watching the World, and also stream for Tasha K. So I'm out here getting footage for that, and also I'm getting ready to go on the interview. But I document the stuff that you don't see on TV, and I've done it for maybe 9 weeks now.
What do you make of the crowds? I mean, you've got music fans, you've got people who are chasing clout. You got people who are really invested in every day. What do you make of all this?
I think people love misery and pain, and they like to document it and take it home and put it in their pockets.
And what's your name, sir?
My name is Mel.
Mel? M-E-L?
Yeah, Watching the World.
What's your last name again?
It's Watching the World. My last name is Smith.
Mel Smith, where are you from? Where do you live?
I live upstate in Beacon.
You live upstate?
Yeah, and I commuted every day. I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I came every day for the trial. I also was in the main courtroom every day of the trial, including today.
So anything that you saw that we didn't get to see that kind of came out that was memorable for you that you saw inside?
I'll tell you what I learned. I think that we learned with a lot of celebrities that things may be cool at one point, maybe right now, but maybe 20 years later, another generation will judge you, and they don't have the same standards. And you'll have to ultimately pay that cost and that price.
So Mel, did it pay off? You coming down here every day?
Yeah, I can't wait to cover Luigi Mangione now. So this is what I enjoy doing.
That's the next big case.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Thank
I appreciate
you for your time,
it,
man. What network are you with?
This is channel WNBC Channel 4.
Oh, Channel 4.
I don't think where in upstate New York you live?
Beacon.
Beacon. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
To check in with you. I know you're on live. Hi, followers.
Yeah, tell everybody.
Hey.
Tell them where to find you at.
So I am the Entertainment Esquire. You can Google Entertainment Esquire. I'm everywhere. I'm also the host of the Black Lawyers podcast. I think he was over-sentenced. The average sentence for all the cases that they read out, even the ones with conversion included, were 24 months. And so for him to get twice as much as that, he was clearly over-sentenced, and I think it's more than enough for grounds for appeal. Now, Monday we'll hear how these 48 months are going to be broken up. He could get like what I call a young thug package, right? You could get some probation, you could get some community service, you could get some of it he can serve at home. So I'm going to reserve any further comment until I hear how they're going to break up the 48 months on Monday. But I still think the judge went up against case law today and over-sentenced.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But here we are.
Yeah, so at 6:30, 6:30 we start the show.
That's what time.
Yeah. Are you,
I may be on. May or may not be on a train.
Oh, okay. All right. But you're gonna be here a while, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because at this point we're just waiting for the lawyers to come out. I'm like, I could probably get that campus anyway. I mean, they may not even say that much because I know they're not happy.
Yeah. Okay.
6 to 8 months. But yeah, the family has already walked out. The mom has walked out.
Yeah. Not much time. The only thing is I have to do it here because if she want to do it at 6:30, I would be on my commute.
That's the problem. That's what I'm thinking.
It would be better like 8 o'clock, and then I can get home.
Yeah. I feel like I'm maybe in the middle.
Maybe
of my
we should. Are you gonna talk? Did you set up something with her previously, or you just?
She sent a DM saying, "Hey, just send me some videos." So I didn't officially say I was coming on the live. I just told her I would just maybe send her some videos, and I told her I would find you.
Oh, okay. All right.
I did tell her I would find you. But yeah, I know she wants to do it tonight, but she's doing it in the middle of us
commuting.
trying
Trying to get
I'm
back.
gonna look at the time for my next train.
I'm gonna reach out to her too. All
Yeah,
right.
they push it.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. What's up, John? What's up? What do you think of the verdict? Yeah, I think it was more than what people thought would happen. Yeah.
All right, girl, I see you. That's the phone.
All right, guys. Here's the guy that was one of the sex workers. Hey, how are you? Oh, how are you? Good deal. What did you think about the? What do you think about the verdict?
No, I don't want to. I don't have a comment about that. But I enjoyed being. Don't take the camera.
No, I'm
away
getting
yet.
closer to you. Go ahead.
I enjoyed being there. I enjoyed listening to the judge. I enjoyed listening to Diddy. We got to hear Diddy speak.
Yeah.
We had it. Didn't he say himself? I finally get to speak. He
Right.
something like that. He said like he hadn't had a chance to speak.
Right.
He finally spoke. I was touched. I mean, I got even a little teary-eyed. His sons and daughters were speaking. Diddy was speaking.
You want to get touched.
I don't know who's talking. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Can we move aside?
Yeah. All right, guys. Here's.
You don't want me to interview him, then fuck him. I don't have to. He don't want to.
So I got, give me a, thank you. So like I was saying before, we were really interrupted by a crazy person that I have nothing to do with. I don't know that person. He looks like he or she looks like a deranged person.
So you the one that wants to sell books.
She's cool though. You're cool. Remember?
No, but she running in front of me. I'm like, yo.
So what was the question?
She
again?
want to sell books, right?
Now you explaining about
you
Diddy's
want
whole
someone like
situation.
me next to him. But if you running in front of me, then okay.
So I'm glad that we were there. I'm glad we were there. I'm glad we got to hear the judge. We got to hear Diddy.
You were talking about how Diddy got a chance to speak for the first time.
Yeah, and that was impressive.
I go viral.
Yeah,
You selling books, but she trying to tell you
Well,
not
thank
to
you.
talk to me.
Where can they find you?
I go viral. I'm
That's
helping
okay.
you.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't want me out there, fuck you. I ain't posting shit.
All
Baby,
right.
do your thing. I'm helping you out. You trying to sell books, but I guess it's not important for you.
It's not.
No, but she's like, listen, I'm getting mad because I go viral. I don't care if I look crazy. You want to sell your book? You should be next to me.
Listen, I know your hustle.
Don't be trying to cover you. You want to sell your fucking book, right? Shit. But anyways, they say you're the Punisher. What does that mean?
So, are you paying attention to the trial? You just
I'm just out here making trouble.
Because I explained
Okay.
that it was a nickname from basketball, so you can't like loop it into the sexual stuff.
Okay, but they told me that you have a big penis and that you came all over her chest. Is that true? What's going on?
Well, if you read the transcript,
Okay. What?
if you read the transcript of the case, there was a specific way sex had to finish, right? So
And what was it?
It wasn't over the chest. It was in the transcript. Well, guys, me specifically, I had to finish around her.
So you had sex with Cassie, and then you had to pull your penis out and come all over her vagina? So you put oil on yourself? And was Puffy watching this while it was happening?
Yes, he was watching it.
And was Puffy jerking off when this was happening, or was he just smiling and laughing and happy?
I wasn't diligently watching him, but at times.
Hey, Brooklyn. And then what? Like, is this called a freak off? Is this a freak off?
Yeah, based on the trial, that's the
Girl, baby.
How much is it to have sex with you? Let's say if I wanted to hire you for you to have sex with me. How much is it?
So the thing was, I was hired as a male dancer for $200. When I got there, they propositioned me.
Oh, baby oil, go worm.
So you did it.
Yes, I did.
Baby oil, go worm.
So you want to use baby oil? Were you in the 50,000 bottles of baby oil?
It was 2 bottles, and we probably used about.
I'm here in Brooklyn.
And was Cassie pussy dry? Why are you using all that baby oil?
I nicknamed him Brooklyn.
So I heard Cassie was calling a guy up to fuck
I was
her
inside the court.
all the time. Was that you?
I've been here since 9 p.m. last night. I went inside. I heard Diddy talk. I heard everything.
And what's your name?
I was inside. Yeah, a lot of us were inside. He was inside with me.
And do you pee on people? Because I want to get peed on.
I was not involved with it.
So you didn't pee? How about like eating ass and all that stuff?
Oh my
You do
God,
that?
this is way too much now. This is gonna be out.
So just it was just like missionary sex. No anal, no like. Did you have
Oh
sex?
my God, sorry guys, she is doing too much, way too much. This guy here testified today. This gentleman here, he testified today on behalf of Diddy to try to get him in a new program. So.
That's crazy. She try to go for low with me like I'm on it.
How big is your dick? Say it again.
Oh my God, man, she is way too much.
Is it big?
All right, so let's see what's happening.
Picking up all these metal again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play. I have. You want to have that conversation? You want to have that conversation?
Here's the guy from TMZ, guys, Jacob.
Oh look, there's this guy.
What the hell?
Get a hold of that green now.
Louder and louder and louder.
Get a hold of myself.
I'm embarrassed, girl. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Am I embarrassing you? That's crazy.
No, I'm trying to find the bench.
Don't be sorry. That was insane.
He knows what I'm talking about. He knows that.
Yeah, that was trust me. See, I'm like you. I'm like you. I know that kind of behavior is. Oh, I know. What are you doing? Oh, I know. That was so unnecessary. No.
If you stop doing that,
You can quit that job and go find another
if you quit that job, wait a minute, you know, it's like you not understanding. You know, you quit that job, you stop feeding your kids, you stop running the money, so you ain't need that job, and you can't quit. Just like her, she needed the money. She needed it. And then, like you said, woman is scheming at the same time. At the same time, she's scheming like, listen, I know what happened. This ninja fucked me up. He beating me. He abusing me. I'm gonna get out of this motherfucker when he's in return. And that's what she did. So she sold his ass.
Thank you.
Every ass kicking he gave her, she got paid for it. Later on, so the money that he gave her, that she sued him for, she deserves it. She get that in.
All right, guys. So, as you can see, there's a lot going on out here. A lot of insanity. Okay, so just to officially say it, Diddy received 50 months with 5 years probation. So being that it's a federal case, usually you have to serve 85% of your time, but on Monday they're going to make a determination of what exactly that time will look like. I believe he's already been in maybe 13 months. So with that being factored in, 50 months, You're looking at, I think, somewhere like roughly 3 years. And by the time they cut, by the time they cut everything down, it'll probably be even less than that. So, believe me, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. So these are the big networks over here. We'll just take a quick walk through and see if you see any recognizable faces. I think this, let's see, who is this here? Okay, is that Court TV? I don't know, let's see. So there's so many different stations out here. If you recognize someone, you put the name in the chat. A lot of different. I'm pretty sure you guys recognize her. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. That's Court TV. Probably recognize her from Court TV if you watch that. Okay, not sure what she is. Telemundo's out here. There's a lot of producers out here too, guys. All right, this is ABC. Okay, there's Law and Crime here. You guys recognize her from Law and Crime. All right. Ooh, man, oh man, what a day. So everybody, Diddy, from what I could see, he thought he was going home today, folks. He actually thought he was going home. I think he was, well, let's say he was very hopeful because I could tell he was very distraught to find out that it wasn't coming true. As you know, I was in the main courtroom. Long day, tiring, trying to understand the jargon was much different than regular court. And the judge, from what I can understand, he took a 5-minute breather and then came back with the sentencing after Diddy got up. I say Diddy probably talked for a good 10 minutes. But when he came back with that 5 minutes and he spoke for like another 20 minutes, it seemed like he already had his mind made up. Maybe, right? Because earlier on, they had basically said that the probation had recommended 70 to 86 months. 87 months. Hold on one second, guys. And they said, well, the court agrees with that amount of time. The court agrees with that. Excuse me, guys, one second. The court agrees with that. So I thought maybe that's what that meant. So maybe when he took the 5-minute break, he did say he had taken off, what was it, 10 months less than what the probation, I believe, had recommended. So perhaps in that 5 minutes, he took off a little bit. I mean, his kids, Diddy's kids went up there. They gave they poured their heart out trying to save their dad. And believe you me, I mean, I know Diddy's been in there a long time. He wants to get out. But the way it was going, I'd say he has a better starting point from his appeal than had he received more time and whatnot. So overall, I think he got the best he probably could get based on the circumstances. And the judge articulated everything accordingly, so he really broke it down. But there were a few moments and a few things that I noted that I can't really break down now. But some things I picked up on that I was kind of shocked about. So I'll go live when I get home, maybe perhaps home tonight. I have to do a show with Tasha K at 6:30. So you guys can probably find me there. I'm not sure if it'll be streamed to this channel as well, but I'll be able to stream it to my channel. Hey man, how are you? Oh, you got okay.
I was looking for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
I was looking inside all over.
Okay, good. I'm gonna come back Monday.
Yeah.
You have a cash app?
Probably
You said it was your wife?
yes.
Oh,
You give it to her, right?
yeah, but I wanted to give her a tip. You know? Monday? I'll come back Monday. All right, thank you. Okay, great. So, all right, sorry about that, guys. So a lot of people are still out. I forget exactly where I left off at. Oh, but basically, there were a lot of good points, a lot of good things that happened, but all of the attorneys for Diddy pretty much got up and they stated their case. And Nicole Westmoreland, she basically cried throughout her entire presentation that she was giving in regards to her client Diddy. I thought that was quite intriguing as to her crying. She could barely get her words out. And that went on for a very emotional plea for him. And then she even talked about how Diddy affected her life. Maybe she went to some show where Diddy was there back maybe like 10 years ago or something like that. No, but I can shoot that to you. Okay, but I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah. I'll be off of this in a few minutes. Yeah, sorry. So anyway, there you have it for that.
Hey, wait, bye to Diddy. Bye, Diddy. Bye, Diddy.
The black man is so
There he is.
positioned to go to the back door that even when it's okay to go to the front door, he still go through the back door, even if
So
he
there's
has
a lot of
a door in the back to go through.
A lot of
That's
philosophy
how
floating around, folks.
if she didn't do freaking
Heavy police presence. Allegedly, a guy was arrested out here because he was trying to get Diddy. He claimed he was related to Tupac. So, all sorts of stuff happening out here. All right, take care. Free speech. Not so free.
Oh, my head today?
Israel controls America. Okay.
So I'm one of the Africans. Listen, baby, I get your African just by walking outside.
I think most people are content with it. I don't see too many complaints. I think even the family, they had just from what I can see, pretty much knowing, finally getting to the end of this road and knowing what it could be. It wasn't something like 10, 12 years where you're like, oh my God. That's a whole different generation. You know what I mean? So I think ultimately, and again, he's already been in there for at least a year, 13 months. So that 50, is not a solid 50. And then there's other programs he can do to get reduced time and so forth and so on. So there you have it. My original guest by the show on Sunday, Mel was 53 to 61. Okay, so Calvin, you were right. Yeah, Calvin. I'm glad to see Calvin's here, everybody. Calvin was right on the money. He said 3 years, so we have to get with Sean G because they came on our show that time and they swore that we were so wrong. He'll never get that much. He actually got more than what they had projected. So think about that. Good job, Calvin. And these guys, they try to combat you when you've been an attorney for 25 years. But, maybe this would be a learning lesson before you take on a real criminal defense attorney. Maybe sometimes you have to sit down and become a student first, right? You go to the doctor and say, Doc, this is what's going on, and this is what you need to do for me, or do you sit down and be a student, You have to respect the education that people get. And in this case, Calvin was right on the money when he said 3 years that he would end up with. And by the time you do the numbers, he's right on point. So great work, Calvin. Nice to have you on the team. Deborah, see you Sunday, Calvin. Okay. Man, I'm not the guy that likes to rub things in people's faces, but Calvin was right on the money, and these guys, they should really come back and apologize, and say, we should have perhaps, all right, we should have listened to you, Calvin. So let's see if they come on, or if they retract their statement, but that would be great to see, because it was so hostile. We were having our show on a Sunday, and the guys came in after us on our show, and Calvin was dead on the money. I mean, this is a historical moment for that, That's right, Calvin said, I do this for real. I don't play attorney. I am an attorney. That's right. 25 years has paid off, folks. I think Calvin got it right more than anybody that I've heard so far. It's nice to have somebody like that on the dream team, folks. That we deserve a like for that. JDP, shout out to you. Yeah, Sunday night, Calvin, you'll have to. I hope those guys come on. They made videos about us. They were saying, oh, these guys don't know what they're talking about. His level is 17, blah, blah, blah. And guess what happened? Calvin was right. That's the bottom line. That's a good feeling to know, at least from that aspect. To know we're not just willy-nilly over here. We got real deal people, folks. Real folks on the channel. And they don't listen, right? They will not listen. They have to respect you now, because your words have come true, and not only true, but right on the money, Yeah, Deborah, I want to see him talk about it, right? Actually, the guy bet $1,000. Remember, Calvin? He bet $1,000, and I told him, I said, listen, I have the money. I'll cough it up. I'll cough up that $1,000. So let's see if Sean G comes back and pay up that 1,000. Woo! We got 1,000 on the way, folks. Merry Christmas. Look at here, man. Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm good.
Right?
Good, yes, thank you.
Good. Glad to see you. All right. So, yeah, face calm. Okay, I have nothing but respect for Calvin now. Thank you very much. Pam Gates says Jitty has more cases to come. Yeah, that's, here's the thing. This is one thing I learned from this case. Once they get their tentacles on you, it's hard to get them off, It's hard to get them out of your hair once they get you. So who knows what could happen. And on the 17th of this month, there's a civil court case that's starting. I'll be covering that case here. I think it's Little Rod is suing Diddy. So I'll cover the civil case. I'll be here on the 17th to report to you guys, what's going down for that case. But now he has to fight these cases from inside the bars. I mean, we could talk to Calvin on Sunday and find out. Some people are saying somehow some of that 50 months can be parole, which I didn't quite understand that part, but I'll leave that to Calvin's category. I try to stay in my league, folks. That's why we have the real deal here. Yep, #1 legal show. Shout out to you, Calvin, again. Everybody, give a shout out to Calvin. Calvin was the only person that predicted this right on the money. And he did it right after the verdict came through. Remember, it was the Sunday after. I asked Calvin, what do you think, how much time you think he's going to get? And you boiled it down to 3 years after the credits and stuff. And that's basically where he's at. Yep. It's almost like it's almost like the judge heard the show. It's weird, man. It's right on the money. You know, it doesn't get much better than that. So let's see if we can get that $1,000 for that bet. It wasn't my bet, it was their bet. I'm pretty sure if it had came out differently, I'd be getting a call to cough up $1,000, folks. And I would have stood on business, believe that. Congrats, yeah, JDP, congrats to Calvin. Shout out to Calvin, everybody. And if you guys know Sean G, make sure you tell Sean G you heard that we're looking for that $1,000 he bet, you know. We want him to put it into the coffers, folks. Right into the coffers. And it'll go good on the Sunday to get it in the coffers. Yes, indeed. All right, take care, man. Yes, indeed. Tell him drop the money in the coffers. We'll tell him that when he drops that 1,000 in the coffers on Sunday, we'll ring the bell. We'll ring the bell. Yeah, tell him before you come and bet on Watching the World, always, you know, I won't say that, but always, yeah. Before you do that, you got to make sure. First, you want to make sure you got $1,000. You have $1,000, right? Because that could be a big problem if you don't even have 1,000. But if you're gonna bet that 1,000, make sure you have it ready to go. There's some sharp shooters. Yeah. This is it's kind of, you know. Listen, let me tell you guys, I'm not a confrontational type of guy, but you know, call Calvin, say, hey, Calvin, if I get a little rowdy, can you come get me out? No, I'm just joking, guys. But they were rowdy, man. Oh, then they made videos. Oh, these guys don't know what they're talking about. He's an attorney. And then the other guy, you know what he had the nerve to say, right? Hold on. He had the nerve to say, oh, when I was 21, I had a case and I represented myself and I won, right? That's what he said. He had a case and he won. And because he read a few books, he says, oh, that's why y'all can't trust these attorneys. They don't know what they're talking about. He's only going to get a year of time served, you know? Calvin, oh, where is he from? He don't even look like da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, today freedom rang, folks. That freedom, the truth rang.
You got 50 months.
It's ringing loud. I feel like I won a Dallas Cowboy game tonight, folks. I hate to put it that way, though, but I'm just saying, these guys got out of control. Now they got to eat the crow. And hopefully, they'll pay that $1,000. Oh, boy. That was their idea, so. And we didn't bring it up or anything. They just watched our show and then went and made shows about us. And they had so many people on there. Oh, yeah. What do they say? Oh, it's not Watching the World. It's, I forget what they said about me. Then they were saying, oh, yeah, look at them say this and look at them say that. And we had the most accurate prediction because of Calvin Johnson's experience, man. All right, guys, Calvin deserves an award. You know, we gotta bless Calvin, guys. I don't even think the attorneys here predicted it or knew that it was going to fall exactly like Calvin said it, man. This has almost got me a little, I have to go and think about this now. Calvin's a heavy hitter. Not that I doubt it's a Calvin, but I'm just saying, man. It's exciting to, you know, when I was sitting in court and it happened, I'm like, yo, this is exactly what Calvin said. Right on the money, down to the months and all that, man. I'm like, wow. But I can't wait for these guys to show up. Hopefully they come back. Here's your boy, sex worker. All right, okay. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, there's a lot of people here involved with the case that were here today. As you guys see, the Punisher was here. He was here early this morning interviewing all day. So, I guess that's his way of protesting or expressing himself. What's up, man? That guy has a the YouTube channel. His name is Murad, I think his name is. But I think he's out of London, yeah. Yep. I believe he is, folks. Okay, so we have a lot of people. Guys, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I'm going to have to go now. Oh, boy. I have to set up for my show. You guys can check me out on Tasha K Live. But until then, and again, Calvin, if you're still here, great work. We have a dream team over here, you know. They don't know. We're heavy hitters. I'm more of a strategy guy, you know what I mean? So that's where I excel in. Yeah. Good for those guys. The guy represented himself now, right? He went to the library and he won a speeding ticket, and now he wants to take on Calvin. Oh yeah, you're not an attorney, you know what? He's not gonna get that much. Oh no, blah, blah, blah. Where is he at now? I hope he's. I did see the guy earlier. Where he at now? He's probably somewhere crying in his.
I see just stood there, not giving me no comment. But he did tell security, don't touch
this
him.
chick is too loud. All right, well, it's not that serious, but I'll see you guys. Yeah, I have to be prepared when I go on Tasha K. It's a little bit more than my little casual style, guys. Y'all know how I do it sometimes. I rise to the occasion when I have to, but I prefer to be the guy.
Fuck you out, tree stay. Nobody want to go home with your dumb ass.
Let me see here.
Bad bunny ass.
I just want to see one thing here.
Look.
Yeah.
Notification.
All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna get you guys a quick interview, and then I'm gonna sign off. All right. Yeah. Maybe we should ask Calvin about the Epstein files. Calvin, where you at, Calvin? Are we ever gonna see the Epstein files? Let's see what your prediction is. You know. All right. Yes,
only got peed on once. What happened? Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm done. I'm hungry. I can't do it.
Oh my God. I don't know what that's about. Oh, sorry. Let's see here. It's called Tasha K Live. Check out Tasha. Hey, how are you? I'm the part of her team, so you guys will see me on Tasha K. If you go to her Instagram, she posted. She's a big time supporter, and I really appreciate her, guys. So I need a few minutes to get my stuff together. I did want to try to get a quick interview with you guys first, though. All right, free speech is leaving. All right, let's see here. I have to go. Can
How about you?
When you get a moment. Yeah. So I'm going to try to interview the Punisher. I was here for his testimony in regards to the trial, so this will be a once in a time interview of a witness, actual person involved with the trial that I saw his entire testimony. I just want to hear what he has to say about it. So, okay. All right. See you later.
Are you in the city? Are you local?
Yeah, I'm in Beacon. I'm upstate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What's that? Yeah.
Can I get your information? Because
Yeah.
I'm starting my YouTube channel. Mine's just in the body.
Okay. All right. I'm watching the world, so
I'm a fan. Okay.
let me just put it here.
I like to talk about love.
Okay, that's good. That's my number. Can I ask you a couple questions, Liz? All right, thank you. All right, so this is Watching the World. Mel.
What is it?
Mel. My name is Mel.
Oh, Mel.
And my channel is Watching the World.
Watching the
And
world.
you're live right now. I just want to ask you some questions. I saw your testimony. I've been here every day of the trial, right?
Okay, Mel.
So you okay with it?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. So here we have, you want to tell everybody who you are?
You said Watching the World?
Who you are, yeah. This is Watching the World. Yeah.
My name is Sheree Hayes, better known as the Punisher. I testified in the trial.
Now, I saw when you testified, you said that you got the name Punisher, not from anything from the trial, but from playing basketball when you were like 16 or so, right?
Yeah. I probably got around 19, and I got a playing on West Fork Street.
Yeah, I remember all that. I listened to you very carefully. Can you tell everybody how do you feel about the outcome of the
So when
sentence?
I originally came down here, I was really hoping for time served. That was really based on the case law in terms of people with similar convictions, first offense. They were getting 12 months, 15 months. So I thought it would be time served. But after really hearing what the judge had to say and his reason for giving the additional time, I think it was warranted. He based it on, after the hotel video came out, did he release a full apology about it? He also was under investigation, and during that time, he still had a freak off and abuse James.
Okay.
So when you talk about women going through these type of domestic violence situations, it just can't be a slap in the wrist.
Right. I remember from your testimony in court, because I was in the main courtroom every day, right? You talked about erectile dysfunction, and I think that your book is stemmed with that, right?
Yeah, man.
Can you show your book and tell everybody what it's about?
So my book is called In Search of Freezing Meat. I know the name sounds crazy, but get it, erectile dysfunction, hard meat, so
Yeah.
I just kind of did a play on the name. I went through a tough time, as a man aging and dealing with my own issues with erectile dysfunction that I was able to cure. But once I went to the doctor in the final stages, I realized nothing was wrong with me physically, and it was all mental.
Right, I remember that.
So going through that process, there was no tool or no book or anything that I could pick up that was relatable, that was funny, that was enjoyable, but that was also speaking to my issues and providing help.
Right.
So I just wrote the book that I would have needed. And, because of the trial, because of the exposure, a lot of guys are picking it up. Even girls, women who are in relationship with guys that may be struggling.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a lot of positive feedback. People enjoy the book. And
If I'm not
doing
mistaken,
well.
in the trial, you said, and I don't want to get too deep into it, but you said you had witnessed some things that made you not be able to perform, right?
It wasn't witness things. It was the pressure.
The
right?
pressure?
It was the
Okay.
pressure of showing up in a sexual environment, that you have to create this experience. And I put extra pressure on myself. That was part of the anxiety and stuff that led to complications that I didn't even know they were in my head, right?
Right.
When men go through these issues, they just tell us, pop a pill. Try this pill, try that pill. And I have been doing that for years.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where the pills even stopped working. So the anxiety of your mind is more powerful than any medication you can take.
And you knew Diddy for quite some time, right?
So I didn't know Diddy at all.
Oh, you didn't?
I never said a word to Diddy. I never even had my first time having eye contact with Diddy when I was leaving the stand after testifying. He was always in a room.
Can you clarify, because they're going to be confused, like, oh, you don't know Diddy when you did a freak off. Can you just explain that you...
So when I was hired to do the freak off, I only spoke to Cassie. And her instructions to me was her husband, which she told me, I was not supposed to look at him, talk to him, interact with him in any way. I was supposed to act like he wasn't there. So even though these went on as many as 12 times and for up to 2.5 years, I never had any direct
So you had
interaction.
12 free calls?
Approximately. I don't even have an entire number.
Oh, okay. Good. Well, I'd like to perhaps have you on for more, to promote your book and do more of an interview. So I'll give you my information. If you want to follow up, then I'll get with you on it. Right?
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
Okay,
Matter of fact, because I'm actually rushing to go to work, I'll give you my
let me
number,
give you,
send me a text,
okay, hold on one second.
and then we'll see how we put it together.
Can you write your number here? Because I'm live. And I'll find out what works for you. I'm pretty sure we could have you on for, streaming. So. And thank you for your time. I don't have it. Thank you. All right, guys. So let's see here. Who do we have? All right. Okay, good deal. So we'll have an interview come up soon here. That'll be interesting. I think a lot of people can benefit. And you could tell them more about your book and healthy ways of approaching life as a man. That's all right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, brother. When you get
and I don't want to
shoot
get.
me a text.
Yeah, I don't want to get you deep into your personal life and all that stuff. But you could come on and.
Bro, we can talk about whatever you want.
All right.
Whatever you think is
whatever makes you comfortable, We got a good crowd. Thank you, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you,
and
brother.
What I'll talk to you in length before we do it, what I've been trying to ask people to do is if you got the time, brother, I would like you to check out the book and give me an honest, brutally honest.
I'll do that. I'll buy a book.
No problem.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
As long as brutally honest review and just share it with your people, all right?
Okay, good deal. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But I would like to. All right, good. Thank you very much.
Shoot me a text, bro.
You got to do that. All right, so good deal. I promise that I'll read it and then I'll have you on. I'll be able to ask more intelligent questions.
Can I autograph it when we do the interview?
Yeah, perfect.
Can you stay on my DMs? Can you stay on my DMs, David? Can you stay on my motherfucking DMs, David?
All right.
Bye, honey.
Okay, guys, I have to go on Tasha K. I got to get out of here. I've been hanging out as much as I can. So, guys, you had a little inside view of the trial, a little bit from one of the participants there. A little different than what I typically do, but somebody may have enjoyed that, So, all right. Okay. Oh, thank you, Gold Digger, for the $10 super chat. That's awesome. Far too kind. Thank you for supporting the channel. Yes, face 50 months with 5 years of supervision. All right. So there you have it, folks. I'm going to sign out now. I have a long journey back up, but I'll have to do my interview here at the courthouse. So there you have it. Hey, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for all the support, and I will be back on shortly. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And also set your notifications. I mean, we mostly talk about politics and the latest news. We're very unbiased, but I will be covering Luigi Mangione. I talked to his attorney today, which is Agnifalo's wife, believe it or not. So that's exciting. And much more to come. There's a civil case of Diddy I'll be covering next week, so stay tuned if you want to hear about this type of stuff. But tomorrow is back to news, just regular old news, folks. That's what we cover over here, so thank you.